Welcome in, guys. Welcome to YGO Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current posts, trends, and forecasts of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets, guys. Today, I just want to go over a couple of price spikes and also a couple of cards, Labyrinth cards, that I had pending from the previous comment, in our previous video. Just requesting to go over those couple of cards, as they are meta relevant. So we're gonna go ahead and review those, guys. As always, thank you so much, for the support, for everything. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like this video, as it helps the algorithm find more people that can enjoy our Yu-Gi-Oh informative content, and click the notification bell so that you guys can stay tuned and keep up with our latest and greatest informative, fresh off the press videos, guys. Thank you so much for the likes, for the subs, for the support. This community is amazing. Also remember, guys, that this content is not official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. And also we have, we opened up a Twitter. I need to stop slacking. I need to put this link, in the description down below. So, if I don't forget, I'll try and definitely do that, guys. But immediately, Jay, head into the content. Go into the content. That's what we're here for. All right, let's give you guys the market watch. We immediately start with Pot of Duality, guys, from Duelist Saga. You guys already know Jay loves this rarity, guys. Look at that. In the past 3 months, but really in the last month, this card was a $9 card. And again, it went up just $1, $2, but really what matters, look at that, guys. Look at that. Of course, this one seller has 35 copies at around what, 14, 15, almost 15 bucks. But that's a $5 increase already, guys. There's just a couple of copies here, 0% seller. So you guys already know. There's really one at 12. Then it quickly shoots up. It spikes up to $15 essentially. And then after this, a seller, this one doesn't count if we clean up the listings. Look at that, just one page. Wait, where did it go? Where did it let's see, where did the seller go? Wow, what happened? Let's refresh. Where did the seller go? What the, oh my god, no way. Look at that live. Yo, look at this on this video live, just as we're doing it. What in the world? Someone just purchased 35 Pot of Dualities? No way. At 13 bucks a pop plus the shipping. Stop it. This community, man, look at that. You can't get this anywhere else. Look at that, guys. Insanity. Now that's what you call price spike in a sense. Look at that. Now after, well, we got the new 2 fresh copies here. That's great by this seller. They want to, make sure they can sell their copies. 6 listings, guys. I don't got to talk too much about this card. Look at that. Now, forget about that wall that I was mentioning, and I just refresh and now it's gone. A 35 card wall. Insane, guys. I hope you guys are having fun just like me. That's just, man, things like that's just rare, man. You don't see that, because that's a lot of money, man. 10 of those cards is what, like 100 and something? That's like $400, man. 400 billies, guys, man. Must be nice. That kid has some deep pockets. But yeah, I mean, to sum it up, great card, guys. If we clean it up again, let's try again. Look at that, just 5 listings, not even a playset in the market. Honestly, I just have my playset that I play, so that's my bad. I had a couple of extra copies, traded those away, in the last couple of months, but I'm sad now because this card is beautiful, guys. It's simply beautiful. It has other printings, but if that one's going up, imagine the True Secret and the OT. And then other than that, look at that, guys. It has a bunch of printings, but really they're low rarities. Probably the super, we need to take a look at that. But before we do, let's see. Let's check the OT out. Is it spiking to, wow, $300 a copy? Man, yeah. Not many listings. If you clean this up, guys, it is being targeted all over the place for Duality. Let's check the secret rare here. First eds is the ones people want. Look at that. Not many copies, guys. People don't, the Yu-Gi-Oh community don't play. If they need or want their cards, you guys already know how we do, man. Look at that. Not many listings before it's $100 card and people play sets. Insanity. Super rare. Let's see. Do we have a budget option yet? Let's see. There's $4 or $5 essentially. So it's a $5 cards, only 1 page and only 10 listings, guys. If you play this card or you need it, I just wanted to make sure I shout out this card for you guys. Very important, card to have access to. Is great. Duality is broken. Not all strategies play it, but man, Dusa that's where it's at. Guys, moving on to Elemental Hero Prisma dual terminal version. We're gonna check a couple of other versions quickly, but let me refresh, because now you never know, man. I need to learn my lesson. Look at that. We take away the picks. You know, we usually do near mint only, but in this case there's just so many few listings that, look, just 3 listings. Wow, of course, a couple of copies. McGuire's here trying to sell that playset. That'll probably be gone soon. And then after that is essentially a $20 card. Not many listings left, you know, currently spiking. I believe this card is used obviously in hero and some hero decks, but then obviously also in past formats. So great card. Let's actually check the other versions. We see here there's an ultra rare, but that thing is spiking as well. You have a gold rare. Yikes, I don't really like it, but you know, hey, maybe you guys do. So I mean, our job is to inform people of the prices. So I mean, if you put near mint, look at that, bam, $40 gold rare. Look at that chart. Insanity, from $3 to $4. That's, man, you know, last copy bought was around $10, so that should be its true market price. And then you have, you know, super rares from Fusion and Forces at $8 too. Oh my goodness, man, what is going on with the Yu-Gi-Oh markets? All right, well, we see an unlim here from a 0% seller, and then this one has 31, you know, but then if you do first ed, it's around a $8.40 card. But wow, only 14 listings left, and if you clean the pictures, only 12, guys. Wow, targeted card once again. You know, as we can see, multiple versions skyrocketing. These people aren't playing, man. Hero community, you know, you guys are amazing. You just get the cards that you need. You don't play around, as we can see here. Little amounts of copies, already almost a $60 card. Not many sellers, but hey, the DT, hey, look at that. You guys can snipe that, snatch it up, playset if you need it, and then after that, it's a wrap, guys. Then we move on to Gold Sarcophagus, specifically from Hidden Summoner Secret Rare. I personally have this card. I love it. I love the secret rarity. I know some people like the ultras and, you know, other versions and things of that nature, because this card has like a million versions. It has a bunch of commons and, you know, supers and ultras and platinum rares and this and that and the other. Well, not as many are shown here, but the whole point, you know, there's a lot of different, there's a little bit for everyone. You know, this super rare looks clean from Duelist Revolution. Man, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. $1 cheap. That's good. If you need access to the card, I heard, you know, some people are starting to play this card. I think I heard branded, I think it was. You guys tell me, man, in the comments. But yeah, I mean, this secret rare, it plays into many different strategies. Dinos uses this card as well. You know, Thunder Dragons, there's some rogue decks around there. So it's a card that a lot of people use, and then it also, you know, it's symbolic, as you can see there. You know, that's just beautiful. So hey, right now is a $4.50 card. You know, quickly goes up to $5.50. So not too expensive yet, but a playset is already $15, and there's 15 listings left, guys. So not many near mint listings. So definitely a card that I want you guys to keep in mind, guys. Moving on to Ancient Sacred Wyvern, guys. You know, this secret rare looks clean, looks mint. I believe this is a past format card as well. I think I heard some people trying to use it rogue wise too. Again, you guys leave the comments below. You guys know more than me in a sense, you know what I mean? That's why I love this community. You guys pop up in the comments, and you know, you guys, it's beautiful. I really appreciate that. So again, guys, this card is spiking. Look at that. Look at that price, from $10 all the way up to $25. This guy has 6. After that is 35, and then after that, bye. Good night. Look at that, guys. Beautiful copy of the card, spiking, guys. So just wanted to make sure you guys are informed. Again, I mean, there's various versions, like with most cards, right? In this case, you have the ultra, so yeah, I take that back. Not too many versions, but you know, there's at least one more. Only 4 listings though, and then you have the OTs as well around there, you know, but those are even more expensive. So it's hard to get, you know, your hands on this card. You know, it's really, it's hard. You know what I mean? So yeah, not a bad card. I mean, it has a good effect, and if you need it, you know, there's the prices. Make sure you stay informed and see if you can snatch yourself a copy. Then we move on to Dragoons. Today was the card of the moment for us, guys. If you don't know, we're actually posting shorts on our channel now with card of the moment, where we take one card for the day, and we just talk about it in under a minute. So, you know, it's very entertaining, it's very informative. If you want to check that out, you know, you can come here to our channel, click shorts, you know, and we already have 5 of them. We just go over the cards just briefly. Look at this, we got 500 views today. Man, you guys are amazing. I really appreciate that, guys. You know, I want to see this at 1K though. That's the goal, you know, to get a 1K short, and that's what we're striving for. But again, guys, if you're not aware, make sure you swing by the shorts. You know, very informative. We're gonna do this on the daily. That's the plan, to keep you guys informed. Short form content. Not everyone has time, you know, to go through you know, 15-20 minute videos every single day. So I just want to make sure that I push that content out for you guys as well. But today's card was Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. We talked about that in Card of the Moment, how it was spiking, guys. Look at that. Look at this, guys. 13-14 bucks. Like I said in one of my previous market watches, I got me a playset at this at 10s. You know, when they came out with the 10s, I'm like, this card is too good. You know, it looks too beautiful. That prismatic rarity, man, look at that. That card looks like it's turned on. Really, it looks like the fire. It's like you can feel it, you know, when you see it. It's just a beautiful thing. And in person, wow, this card just, it's amazing. So again, if we clean these listings up, we see a $19 card now. So it's up 5 bucks since the last time we covered it. You know, there's a couple of sellers here with plenty of listings, but only 3 pages, guys. Only 23 listings in the markets. You can see the spike here. So guys, it's definitely a card that you want to have access to if you don't have it yet. You know what I mean? This is mid-max rarity. There's first that original print ultra rares, and then there's starlight rares. I mean, this is you know, expensive, but it's the bling. If you want the bling, you got to pay for it. So there's nothing wrong with that. It looks beautiful. But again, you know, and then the first, look at that, first ed original print, it's about 20 bucks. And then there's not as many listings as the prismatic because they came in the 10, so it's quickly a $25 card. So again, man, seems like 18, 19, 20 bucks with tax is the cheapest right now. You know, if you feel like you need this card, is a great broken card. Again, it doesn't fit in every strategy, but it's always good to have access to it. You know, it makes me think, you know, maybe I should sneak it in my sub tiers. I don't know. Leave the comments down below. You know, your opinion matters to me. Let me know what you think, and you know, ideas, strategies, we can go over that in the comments down below. Guys, Pot of Prosperity, you guys already know, part of the you know, the meta essentially. As we can see, look at that. Look at that price spike, guys. It used to be a 37 card. Here it says 42, but here we go. It used to be 37, and look at that. Look at that price spike, guys, to $52 a pop. But look at that. If you actually go down in the listings, just 12 listings, guys, only 12. You know, there's a couple of sellers with, you know, good quantity, but it's already a $60 prismatic secret rare, guys. And then after these copies, a couple of walls, then it's a $70 card. People run play sets. Prismatics look beautiful. The 10 this year with the, you know, Dragoon and Pot of Prosperity and all those cards, they just look beautiful. And again, guys, we actually have a video, you know, here covering the 2022 Megatins here. Great feedback. It's already at 1K, you know, just right there, guys. So definitely a video that was watched a lot by the community. If you haven't, you know, checked it out, make sure you swing by. Just come to the channel, click videos, check it out. Great content on there, guys. But yeah, definitely a card that you want to have access to. Snipe it up if you need it. You know, it might be a $70-$75 card soon, and then you don't want to pay that extra 50 bucks for a playset. So something to definitely keep in mind. Sarah is a card that we actually covered when it was 25s, if you can check our previous market watches, and now it's a $40 card, man. The Trap Tricks hype is real. 12 listings, $40 card. People run playsets, you know, for the most part, and that's, you know, it's max rarity. You know, people don't want to play commons and ultras. You know, they want to go for the bling, and I can't blame them. That card looks beautiful. You know, like I told you guys, I have my playset. You know what I mean? And I might be getting rid of these because, man, this spike, it's beautiful. That's the point of covering these cards, you know, to make moves, to make plays, to make big things happen. Then we, you know, Forbidden Lands, we also discussed in one of our market watches. Just wanted to let you guys know it's almost a $40 card, just 2 pages. You know, if you click the second page, there's just 1 listing, so essentially is a page. If you clear this right here, let's see, look at that, not even a second page before. You know, it's 35 but not many, and then it's a $40 card quick. So if you need this card, I mean, it does have commons and other versions, but if you want it to be holographic, then definitely a card to keep in mind. The number 77 to Seven Sins, guys. I believe, is this card using Blue Eyes? You guys let me know in the comments below. I think so. Or is it banned? I know one of these number cards are banned, you know what I mean? But there's another one that Blue Eyes uses. But the whole point is just covering the spike, really, you know, in the sense that it was a $10 card. Let's see. And right now it's up to 13. So, you know, there is a couple of pages. But again, and before this, if you go back, you know, it was a $7 card. So it was cheap. Look, it was 5 forever and now it's 13. So definitely a card that's going up. And I definitely wanted to highlight that for you guys. Then we have Gear that's Gigant X. Man, this is where I need help from the community. You guys are amazing. But yeah, you know, it's spiking like crazy, guys. If we clean this up, look at that. A $30 card, only 5 listings, only 5 in the market. Secret rare. That card looks nice. I had it like way back in the day. You know, sucks that I got rid of it, but you know, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. So, but yeah, it's definitely spiking. You know, definitely a card to keep in mind. Then we have Sphere Mode, you know, another card that is part of the meta, you know, getting rid of those big boards. You know, it's a $22 card, quickly goes up to 25 and then eventually even 30. So not many listings left for this ultra rare copy, just 2 pages. Card definitely, as you can see here, was an $11 card and it's spiking straight up. It's coming down a little bit, but really when you check the price, it's not really. So definitely a card that you want to have access to, guys, if you don't have it already. Denko Seka, man, I wanted to cover this card. Secret rare, looks beautiful. Of course, you know what I mean? There's, you know, plenty of ultras and more ultras in the common, you know what I mean? But the bling, the secret, look at that. It was a $1.30 card, essentially a buck a pop, guys. And look at that spike. Wow, basically a more than 7x, guys, in just what, that was what, February, and under just a couple of weeks ago, man. Once Labyrinth, you know, came onto the scene, you know, it became, look, a $7.50 card. Not a lot because it comes out in Battles of Legend, Light's Revenge, you know, just a couple of pages. But I definitely wanted to cover, you know, this spike due to Labyrinth and Trap Tricks and so many trap decks now. You know, this is definitely a hard counter against those decks where if they don't have Warning or Judgment or something, or, you know, to negate that summon, you know, that's not gonna be nice. It's not. They're not gonna have a good time. So definitely a card to consider having access to and picking up. So yeah, we have just a couple of Labyrinth cards, you know, that I should have discussed in my previous top tier meta video, you know, that were also essentially spiking due to the demand of Labyrinth. Great deck. It's broken. It used to be a $15 card and essentially we see a clear double up. These are all weird sellers, you know. Here's almost a $30 card, guys. So definitely a card that, you know, most people that play the deck, I mean, they need it. You know, 44 listings, you have one for 25 and then a play set here of 0%, then it quickly goes up to 30. So man, that's a double up, going up. Beautiful card. Secret rarity, man, that's a nice card. So again, if you need it, you know, it's going up. I wanted to keep you guys informed. You know, it's spiking right now to a certain extent. Then obviously the Trap 2, you do see a decline here from $45, so that is major. But you know, if you zoom out, this card was a $15 card. You know, 15 Billies got you this card, went up all the way to 45 after the YCS hype. And now, you know, there's plenty of copies here. Couple of, you know, weird sellers, honestly, but it's really a $30 card, you know. So down, it's up from 15 to 45 down to 30. So essentially it 3x. Now it's still at a 2x. You know, it's still an expensive card, but it's broken. I mean, if you play the deck, you obviously need it. You need to make your moves. Wanted to inform you guys, this is definitely part of the meta. This deck is so good. It's broken. You know, the way it works, the way it interacts, you know, the way that it, you know, stops you from making moves, making plays. You know, it's a great deck, and it's showing, you know, with the results. So definitely a card that if you play the deck, you need it, and it's around 30 bucks a pop. And then the last one is Ariana, you know, the Labyrinth Servant. We do see here, if we actually check the charts again, $12 card, spike all the way up to 37. Jesus Christ, man, look at that. 37, now a $20 card. So it's still up, you know, from 12, 13 to 20, almost up 2x. So still not bad. But again, if you need the card, they're 20 bucks a pop right now. Again, you need access to this card. Make sure you snipe it up, because you never know, man. If Labyrinth keeps performing, then, you know, this might be a $30 card soon. So you never know, right? But at the end of the day, our job is to stay informed. Guys, if you enjoy this content, don't forget to like the video as it helps the algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe. It's just you click a button real quick, you know what I mean, and then you subscribe to our community. You gain access to our fresh off the press content on the daily, guys. So hey, if you appreciate the grind, you know, the value that we're giving you, that we're pushing out, pumping out in these videos, you know, make sure you give the like, you sub, and I would gladly appreciate it, guys. So again, I thank you so much for your time, for your likes, for your subs, for your support, and thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys have a good one.